Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are across this great wide world of ours. Today, I want to do a little video about a mental health day. And what I mean by a mental health day is there's occasionally where you have to do a mental health day. And though I don't talk about it too frequently, a mental health day focuses on just taking a day, and what I call a mental health day is reflecting and doing things that are out of the ordinary. For instance, I woke up with a little bit of a sinus. I've had a really busy week. And what I wanted to do was just kind of go and get caught up on sleep and then move things forward. Now, I had a couple patients this week, and it's an issue that I even deal with on a regular basis. I don't call it insomnia, but I have times where I have trouble falling asleep. And what I try to do is I come up with a routine, which for the most part is something you need to do as well, is just do this routine where you just shut down the brain. What happens with me is I have a tendency that my mind keeps going. And I think a lot of times if somebody saw or would feel what's going on in my mind, they would say, I said this before with somebody that, that take my mind, excuse me, and you would take my mind. And somebody's, oh, you can have it back because my mind is constantly going. And the big issue that I have is I have to always prioritize things. And this week, like I said, it was exciting. I was taking a couple online classes. I was working. And this morning I woke up with a really bad headache and et cetera. And normally I don't take a day off every once in a while. But today I took a day off. And the issue became with me was trying to move things forward. And the issue was you come to a point that you just take the day and just reflect on it and what I call a mental health day. And there's nothing wrong with it. I know that they talk about that where I'm taking these classes, and they talk about that in a few other professions, that some days you just need to take a day and just unwind, I should not rewind, but unwind and reflect on the day and what makes the day work. And the issue that I have with that, and it's really not an issue, but what I like to do with that is a mental health day is good for you, for a person. For the last 3 weeks, it's been like go on weekends and during the week. And today I thought, well, let's have a mental health day. And it really helps because the issue becomes if you get into a routine or a mundane thing at work, you keep going. And it actually adds anxiety or depression to your life. And you really don't want to get to the point where you have all that going on. I'm just reflecting on if I need to get more power to the light. And the issue becomes making the best of that opportunity. And I thought about that today is like, where am I at in things and where can I move things in a positive way? And it's not normally, I like to stay active. And usually when you're active, it really helps with a lot of things in life too, with your mind and everything else. So the goal, I always say, is to have a mental health day, and there's nothing wrong with it. So the big issue that I say big issue, but it's really not an issue, is to take that time and reflect. And I take that day and just get caught up on some loose ends. For instance, I hadn't made a video in a little like 10 days. So the goal becomes after I haven't made a video for a while, I become a little anxious because I got 2 video channels. And it's important for me to keep up on that as well. So the issue that I like to do is just when I take a mental health day, is like sleep in a little bit, reflect to put on some reflective music, and then I take the day and move forward in that. So that's one aspect of it. Now, other people like to do things with friends and family, which I do that too. I've done that a couple of weeks ago where I had an event and that it was important for my family for me to attend, and I attended it. And you gotta prioritize these things when you do this. Is because when you have these mental health days, you got to prioritize and say what works, what doesn't work, and et cetera, like that. So, and it's a key aspect in life to move life forward, because if you really want to do things in life, you've got to make sure. And I'm just adjusting the lighting to make sure that uh, to make sure that you do things that make things that much better. That's a little bit better. So the point here is make the most out of any opportunity, but especially when it comes to mental health days, is that you need to always understand you need to take time for yourself. And I know that sounds, and I've talked about egotistical videos and etc. But this is really important in one's life, is to just take a time, reflect, and move forward in life. So anyway, these are just some food for thoughts about that. In addition, it gives your body to what I call it's homeostasis. In other words, puts it into a balanced life. So in other words, what I try to do is do things, like I said, that I need to get caught up on, but also I have a tendency, because of the fact of the matter is I have a hard time sleeping and waking up. And like I said, I had a couple patients this week that talked about it, and I said, I don't take melatonin, I don't take sleeping pills, I don't take, there's things like PM Tylenol out there. I just work through the process, because I really think a lot of those you can get addicted to real fast, and then you got to increase the amount. So it's not really a good thing for a person to take. In this society, we have a tendency, and when I was younger, I would always say, "Well, take a pill for this, take a pill for that, take a pill." And it's not taking a pill is not the answer to things. And I've learned that as I got older, and I got my PhD in psychology. But then I realized also that it's like you need a day, just a down day during the week. In other words, where you're not, like I said, I'm taking a couple classes, so I'm taking those during the week, working during the week, and then I also work on the weekends. And I thought today would be a good day just to get caught up, get my nose in the state that I want it to be in, and then move forward in life. Because really, it's an issue that needs to be addressed. Excuse me, nose was itchy. But you just make the best of that and move forward. Now, the downside of that is you can't do it for like 2 or 3 days, because then that puts you behind. But just to take a day, reflect, and move forward is the way about it. And then some people, like for me, I didn't. I stayed home today, and then I move forward. But there'll be days where I'll say, well, I just want to go somewhere and just get out of the house, move forward, and just reflect. Maybe go to the woods, take a walk, or whatever. But like I said, today was not that case, because, like I said, I slept till 4 or 5, which normally I don't do. But it was one of those cases. I'm always big in the Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius. And I was laying in bed till about like 3:34, and I said, I need to get up. I can't just lay here all day. And it gets to the point, it's day was already there, so it's like you got to get up. So tomorrow, like I said, tonight I want to go to bed at a decent hour, get up early, finish some reading, and then move forward and go into my job tomorrow as well. So anyway, like I said, these are some food for thoughts. Please like and subscribe at the bottom of my page. Feel free to reach out to me at bthomasmillerpsych. That's bthomasmillerpsych@gmail.com. That's B. Also, I have books that are on Amazon that are self-published. Right now, the one book, Abundance, is at the editor, and hopefully I will get that out probably sometime in the fall. And I'm working on a new book, but right now I'm taking these couple classes on water and also on contract law. So once these are completed, I'll take a look at this in the fall. What I mean by fall, I call it around Christmas time too. So I mean, it's probably winter time or whatever. So, but the year goes fast, so you got to keep that in mind. So you got to live for the moment, and you got to do what's best for your body. And when your body says enough is enough, then you move on and go for it. Anyway, feel free to reach out to me. And folks, I'll try to make a video sometime midweek this week. And have a great day, and talk to you real soon. Bye.